The citation read out by Professor Judith Gaffney on behalf of the institution's leadership described Ndamase as not just a designer, but a visionary whose work resonated across continents, capturing the essence of African identity.
I say this in the position of the president of this college, President Joyce F. Brown of the Fashion Institute of Technology, do hereby confer this special citation upon Sonwabile Ndamase for his design work that honors his South African cultural tradition, and in 2024 for his collection that honors the milestone and celebration of South Africa's 30 years of freedom from apartheid. We celebrate you from FIT.
Viva Nelson Mandela, viva! Viva Mama Winnie, viva! Viva the government of national unity, viva! Ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely no words except to say thank you, madam. Thanks, Professor. And I thank you all for tasting some of our creations. The only thing that we'll be asking unto you, please start buying locally made products. By doing so, you are helping our economy.
His designs made famous by the country's first democratically elected and first black president among the world's greatest statesmen, and a creativity and vision that has shadowed South Africa's 30 years of democracy.
I'm smiling all the way. I'm here now today in New York on a different mission, on a different trade mission. This, to me, means that the legacy of Madiba that I've traveled with, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, that I have traveled with him in some of these trade missions. And now, after 30 years of our democracy, here I am, exposing once again, becoming the ambassador of our African aesthetics and displaying it in an institution like this one, which is FIT.
He says his designs changed the status quo on what was acceptable presidential dress.
It's overwhelming because we changed the status quo, not only in South Africa, in an international arena, across African diaspora, including Europe. All people now are more comfortable in dressing in a Madiba way because they are taking that as the symbol of reconciliation, a symbol of healing the wounds of apartheid. And this is who we are as South African. And I'm quite pleased and proud that I am leading that into the whole entire world.
The organizer, who's also a fellow designer and teacher, explains that this honor was 2 years in the making after their first encounter at Paris Fashion Week.
That night at the reception for the show, when I heard his talk, it resonated with me of how he curated designs even for Nelson Mandela, using colors that would bring vibrancy but yet would stand for unity and peace in a nation. And that's what my brand is about. It's about bringing people together. It's about adding color to a room. And I truly believe that there is color therapy that changes the dynamics in a room. So his story resonated with me. So I said, you know what? It was really put upon my heart, God put it upon my heart that I needed to contact him and start journalizing and hear about his story. So for about 2 years, we've been dialoguing about his journey. And so I decided to put this together and do a documentary. So tonight is a celebration of his designs. He has a new collection, the Legacy Collection. Tonight is a celebration of that, and it's a celebration of him, the journey that he's been on, and to be a designer who endured apartheid and still could dream.
The Legacy Collection, a tribute to South Africa's young democracy, 3 decades on and counting. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.